Ladies and gentlemen, today is Payday in Marvel Strike Force, an event that has already come around 2 times. However, for the 3rd time, there's a couple of unannounced differences, which so far, looking at Reddit this morning, have been rubbing up a few people the wrong way, and I can kind of understand it. So the 2 differences, the first one, in terms of this event, is it looks like the auto-win feature. So previously, if you got free medals on one of the missions, you could auto-win it, so you didn't need to run it again. But the biggest one, and this is number 2, is apparently the difficulty for every single mission has been significantly increased with no announcement and also no update to the rewards, which is just a bit of a pain in the ass. In a week and a bit where we've had a lot of ass pain, just to give us even more ass pain is just a little bit annoying. But we're gonna jump into the tier 5 one. I've heard a lot of complaints about the tier 4 one today, but we are gonna test out tier 5 and see how bad it is. And maybe tier 5 might be a little bit easier because kind of just looking at the description, it looks like corrupted AIM minions you fight, whereas tier 4 is corrupted Avengers. So I know a lot of people have been having issues with the Black Widow in that one, but apparently Koraf and ability block on Black Widow, the first turn is apparently the way to deal with that. However, let's jump into the 5-star one and have a little bit of a look here and see what we're going for. So our Deadpool and Koraf team up here, and in terms of my characters, we have 5-star of all of these characters. Deadpool is by far the most geared, Koraf is pretty good as well, and Bullseye and also Merc Lieutenant are at tier 9. So we're kind of just above the recommended power level, apart from the Merc Riot Guard, who's at tier 8, and a little bit below that. But yeah, let's jump in, ladies and gentlemen, and see how bad this one is at the 5-star equivalent level. And very annoyingly, we have this specific dome. And Fox, if you're watching this video now, I always get crackling, man. Every single time I enter this friggin' science lab one, there's always a very, very weird audio crackling on the iPhone X. I'm not too sure what's going on there. However, I think for the strategy here, are we just gonna go full nuke on the aim security? Let's try that out first and see if we can get potentially through this. Oh man, Scientist Supreme is having a very, very swift buff flip there. However, Deadpool is going to have a lot of bleed value on these minions, I would assume. Okay, we can get some speed up and also some offense up here. Let's get the taunt on the Merc Riot Guard. Hopefully he's going to be able to take quite a bit of damage there. Okay, so we're still forced to attack into the taunt. However, Deadpool should be able to execute. Oh no, Deathproof saved his ass there. Super lucky. But it doesn't seem like this one is too bad initially. Let's go in for AIM Monstrosity. I think the AIM Monstrosity next is maybe the best shout here. Right, let's go for Deadpool. Okay, the AIM Monstrosity is down. Let's use the speed up here. Or we can go for the ultimate shot on Bullseye now. Get that one down with Koraf. We're going to go for this next AIM Infector here, just while he has the defense down on him. And let's go ahead and slow. Actually, let's finish off the AIM Infector here, and then we'll go for the AIM Assaulter. Actually, we should be able to get a really, really nice chain between Deadpool here. To be honest, I feel like this one actually isn't too bad at all to get through. However, just for the sake of curiosity as well, I very much want to try the 4-star one, because what we can do is just before we're about to finish that one off, we can just exit out so we can test the difficulty without actually trying it. But at 5-star, that didn't seem too bad, but also Deadpool was carrying quite heavily there. But yeah, the 5-star one, not too bad at all. So now we're going to quickly jump into the tier 4 mission just to check out what it is like versus the Corrupted Avengers to see if it's any more difficult. So we're going to go with exactly the same team setup. We got Merc Lieutenant, Bullseye, Deadpool, Koraf, and Merc Riot Guard. So yeah, let's have a bit of a look at this one. So again, the advice is to aim for Black Widow first with Koraf's ultimate. So we are I'm going to go ahead and do that, and it doesn't seem like they have too much health by the look of it, so let's use the ultimate there, and we almost got a one-shot on the Black Widow there, unfortunately not quite. Let's aim the Deadpool's ultimate, I think at the right-hand side between kind of Thor and also Hawkeye. Almost got both of those down there, and I think we're going to go for, what is it, just the single target throw on Bullseye into Hawkeye there. Let's get the speed up going on. But damn, Koraf was so close on that very, very first turn to one-shotting Black Widow there. Insanely close. Right, what do we want to do here? Is it worth executing 4? I think we'll go for it, just to take kind of the threat of him off the table, just in case he gets additional ability energy from Captain America there. And when we are about to win this one, we need to remember to exit out, so it becomes less of a problem. Okay, we can attack into Hulk. I think that's probably the best play to go for. Let's use the Taunt on Merc Riot Guard. And we can probably get Iron Man down now. Right, so at this point, the match is pretty much won. I don't think it really posed too much of a challenge, but then again, it's really, really difficult at the exact same time, because I know there is such a huge disparity between the resources and equipment that I have available as a beta player and somebody that started playing on launch. So I can possibly understand the frustration, especially anybody that missed out on the Deadpool event as well, because I think he is a really, really big carrier, especially when it comes to this event as well. So I can potentially see how some frustration has been whipped up there, but I think the main thing, you know, at least to Fox, is if you're going to increase the difficulty of something, at least, you know, give the community a heads up so that they can gear the specific characters that is needed in order to get those missions done, because having no heads up for this, and Payday only lasting like 1 day every month or so, it doesn't give you a lot of time to correct your roster if you know, haven't had the information at hand to make adjustments to it. So yeah, it's just a bit of a pain in the ass, maybe a little bit of drama on Reddit that could be avoided this morning. That would have been really, really nice to see. But yeah, overall, it's not really as bad, personally, as I expected. But anyway, we're going to try the Tier 5 mission a couple more times. We're going to farm out all this gold, and then we are going to open, 5 of those gold orbs as well, to see if we can get anything apart from 30,000 and 42,000 gold. So yeah, let's go ahead and absolutely tear through this aim team again. Just full damage on this aim security right at the start, and hopefully Deadpool chains right this time. Nice, we got plenty of bleeds there. And a pretty unfortunate turn there from Bullseye. But let's see what we can do. I'm worried that Scientist Supreme is going to have a really nasty flip. Oh no, did she even flip this fight? Maybe she did toward the start, because I know some people on the right-hand side do have buffs there. Maybe I missed the flip. Just wasn't paying enough attention by the look of it. Okay, we need to get this aim security down. I think revives on Scientist Supreme could potentially screw up your plan and strategy in this one, because I can see that my tank's already dead. But he is, at the same time, the weakest of my characters and the only one that really wasn't properly geared up. Okay, let's hope we get the assist there, or a critical hit. A critical hit will definitely do as well. Let's try and get this aim security down before they do any more healing. Let's go in for the monstrosity with Bullseye's ultimate. Do a single target hit there, and we're going to go for the aim assaulter, then get the infector down. There's going to be a beautiful chain between the two of them, plenty of bleeds to go around as well. Let's use Bullseye's attack on... Are they both going to die of the bleed? I don't think the aim infector is quite going to die. I think he will now, though. I think we put him in a good position. Let's get the researcher down, and there we go. Yeah, Tier 5, I don't know, there's not too much. There's also a lot less going on in terms of, like, potential threats in comparison to, you know, the power levels at play. Because, yeah, the AIM team, man, is just absolutely rubbish at the moment. They're not bringing too much to the table. But, damn, I wish I had some more of these characters at 6-star. We're going to get Merc Riot Guard 6-star fairly soon. Hopefully, by the next event, we can also get 6-star Merc Lieutenant as well. And that way, we can gain the 12,000 gold orb fragments and also the 600k. That'd be so incredibly good there. But anyway, let's go for one more run on the Payday event. Make sure we max out that gold. And just keep on pushing forward, ladies and gentlemen. So let's have a look. Again, exactly the same matchup every single time. It's just a little bit annoying that you can't auto-fight it anymore. Kind of missed that a little bit. It just made it very, very quick and very, very easy. So yeah, I can imagine that's probably a combination of the frustration is people that can like barely get the 4-star one done, you know, having to just replay it over and over and over again until they get the right RNG to line up, and then on top of that having to replicate that an additional 2 times. So I think all of those things are probably what came together to really cause a lot of frustration for a lot of people today, unless it's been ninja nerfed since this morning. But I'm not too sure. I think I doubt that happening. Oh my gosh. Right, Scientist Supreme is getting so lucky with the revives here. Let's go for the Aim Infector just while he has a bit of defense down going on there. Let's take the shot, take him out. And now we're gonna... Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful ultimate on Bullseye. Why did we deal so little damage there? Oh, that was rubbish. It's only 13,000, which is bad, especially with defense down. Okay, we'll get the Scientist Supreme down. I think that's the one to go for. Then the Infector. Oh, I shouldn't have used Deadpool's ultimate there. Mistakes were made. But there we go. We're just going to clean up this Infector. Let's use the ultimate on Deadpool. Deadpool is just such an absolute juggernaut for carrying these teams. Okay, double single target slash in. Koraf's ultimate, is that boosted with offense up? Absolutely fantastic. That Horde of Gold, it's too much. Damn, okay. I feel like my gold's looking a lot better after this Payday event as well, so... Payday is still an event I really, really like. It is one of my favorite events in the game. It looks like it has got a little bit harder, though, for some people. Oh, we're getting a stack of 100,000 gold. Oi, 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 not too bad. It's one stack of 42,000 there. Unfortunately, all 30,000 in the next one. Oh, that's pretty good, man. We got 2 stacks of 100,000 there. That was a sick orb. And another stack of 100,000. I don't think I've ever been that lucky when it comes to the gold orbs, man. That was insane as well. What a great opening. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied overall with the return of the Payday event. I think, you know, just the main thing is that if Fox do want to bring back these recurring events, or, you know, make the Iron Man event or Star-Lord event harder, they should, you know, give people a little bit more notice and maybe buff the rewards up a little bit as well. But to be honest, I think the Payday rewards already are pretty juicy, but hey, more is certainly always welcome. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts on the Payday event in the comment section below. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.